You need to learn to live by, make a decision to live by God's precepts, principles, and promises. I'm not going to spend much time there. We're going to come back to that in just a moment. But once you discover God's purpose for your life, to fulfill that purpose, you need to follow God's rules, okay? So God has some rules. He has some precepts, some commands. He has some principles that He wants you to live by. And He also has some promises that He wants to give you. And as you discover the precepts, the principles, and the promises of God's Word, then you begin to move toward that purpose that God has called you to. That's why we find these words in Proverbs 4, "My son, if you will take the time to stop and listen to..." Who's the me? That's God. "And embrace what I say, you will live a long and happy life full of understanding in every way." Understanding gives you purpose, gives you direction, helps you to use your time wisely. And the third decision you need to make is to choose your values very, very carefully. What is a value? A value is what you deem as valuable. If you think about it from a natural standpoint, your valuables are oftentimes the things that you buy insurance policies for, okay? And so because these are valuable, you want to make sure they're insured. You put them in safes. You put them in safe deposit boxes. You do these kind of things because they're valuable. You don't want to lose them. The same is true for your life. What is valuable in your life? And so your time needs to be given to the things that are really valuable. And so you need to choose your values very, very carefully, because if you choose the wrong set of values, you will give your time to things that really, in the end, are not valuable at all. Think about it this way. Let's say that you are climbing a ladder, and that ladder was heading to the roof of a building, and someone told you everything you want is at the top of that building. All you need to do is climb the ladder. And so you invested all your time and all your energy climbing that ladder as furiously as you possibly could to get to the top. And you finally get to the rooftop and you discover that what you were told was there was not there at all. And you'd wasted all that time climbing the wrong ladder to get something you thought would be there, would be valuable, and it wasn't there at all. That's how a lot of people are living their lives. They're furiously climbing a ladder, thinking that's what I really want in life. If I can just get there, then I'll be happy. But they climb and climb and climb, and sometimes they get there and discover that there is not really there.